Hello, this is Ryan Rapp. This is my second of my 5 new technologies. The technology I chose for this section is called geocaching. Geocaching was of interest to me because I do an orienteering class with my high school physical education groups that I have, and also my middle school groups. And I'm always looking for new ways to help provide resources and some excitement or some different ideas to make orienteering exciting, because if any of you know that do it, typically it's not the most interesting thing out there for kids anyway. The purpose of this technology is to provide an access for people that want to treasure hunt, is what they call it. Anyone can place items throughout their community, and then all they have to do is attach to the website the coordinates of that item, and from there you can use like a GPS tracker, so that could be like on your phone, or like for my class we already have those, some GPS items that we use. You can use those to help find the items that people have put down throughout the community. The intended audience for this technology is anyone who's interested in orienteering. I would use it for my students, but the website actually can be accessed by anyone that has internet access and a GPS device, so it can be used for not only just kids in school, but anybody out there that wants to do something different, something exciting in your spare time. The IST standards that are met through using this technology, this type of technology, I think, is vital to creating a vision of technological transformation in a school district, which meets IST standard number 1. I think it's important to use these types of technologies because they are different, and it shows students, the different opportunities that are out there through technology. However, as an administrator, you will have to allow for much time for professional growth and development to use an item like this. And when we get into the website, you'll see that it's not something that you can just kind of jump into and get in a second. There are definitely a lot of different steps that you have to go through to understand fully how this technology works. This resource, again, I think can be very beneficial to teachers if it's used right, and I think that's physical education teachers that can use it, or I know our science teacher uses it, our natural science teacher uses it for an orienteering course also. So as I go to the website here, I have already logged in. As you can see up here in the corner, I have my sign-in name and already logged in, and this is my local community where I teach, which is in Rich Hill, Missouri. So as you look at this community here, obviously we don't have very many people using this website, this app, for anything currently. If you look, this right here is the only tool that is out there right now, and the only thing that anyone has put in place for this website. And as you can see, when you run your cursor across it, it says plumb out of town. You can name your different items to kind of give hints to where the item might be. So if I click on it, it tells you, when it was hidden. This one was hidden in March 21st, 2010. It lets you give some stars. You can rate it. And then it also tells you the size of the item you're looking for, which I think that's kind of neat. So obviously this end would be small, this item's small, but it can go, as it goes up bigger here, you're looking for a big item if it's on this end, and a small item if it's on that end. So from there, if you go find the item, you can log your visit right here by clicking this link, and then you can go from there. Now, over to the left, it has the filter, and it kind of tells you the different items. So that's a traditional item, which we found there. And then, it goes through, and there's all different kinds, letterbox, all different kinds of items that you can mark as you log things in yourself if you're going to hide them for other places. So you can even do events, as you can see, virtual items, mystery items, things like that. So, you know, in my community right now, there's one thing you can see that's really close locally. But as I back off on the map through the state of Missouri, as you will see here in just a little bit, in the local communities here, and it'll start showing up here in just a second. Oh, maybe I went the wrong direction here, sorry. Alright, so there's my item. And as I go across, if I move the map a little bit, I just didn't give it enough time, sorry for my slow internet here at my house, to load. As you can see here, all these little boxes throughout are different items. So as you go to the south of where I'm at, I'm right here, then you know you get more action down here in these areas, definitely. But I'm in Bates County, which is right here. So just in our county, you know, here's one entitled Memory Lane. Shine a light on it, and as you can see, Guardian Angel. These different items are named different things to kind of help give hints to the kids. So what I plan on doing, and as you can see as we go over into Kansas here, into Fort Scott, Kansas, there's a lot. In the southern Missouri, there's just a bunch of them down here. So there are people out there using it. Would be fun for you know, if you want something to do for a field trip on a school day, you know, to go to these places, look for these items, things like that. I thought it was pretty neat. So what I plan on doing actually is when in the spring this year, I'm going to place about 10 items around our town, and then I'm going to have my class go throughout the town and look for those items. So hopefully it'll all work out okay, and it'll also be a learning experience. They can use this new technology. So let me know what you think. Thanks.